Hi, I'm Thelma. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have for you a Dollar Tree DIY. There's two of them, and without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to adjust my camera. Now we're going to be making a garland so I can put it on my Easter tree. And there. You will need color your own ornament. There are 8 pieces in one, and it comes with a little jute string. You'll need 1 pack of the chicks, 1 pack of the carrots, and 1 pack of the bunnies. Now, plus you will also need some craft paper. This I bought from Target at the dollar spot for 9 pieces of crafting paper and some other letters for a different project. It was all $3. And what you're going to do is get your little chick, or whichever one you decide to make your first. Just trace it out. And you do this to every one of them. It might take a minute, but for the chicks, I'm going to use this color, this design, and here's that one. And make sure you get as many as you need. So I'll need 5. Make sure you get as close to the little, I have a chick, so make sure you have it as close. That way it's less sanding down. Make sure I counted that right. Yes, I need 5. So just do it all, and then when you get done with the chick, I'm going to do the carrots, and I'm going to use green on it except for the top. I'll show you how to do that. And I forgot to tell you, you will also need some sandpaper if you decide to sand the edges down. I need 2 more. You can also do this by flipping it upside down, and it might be easier to trace than this shiny foil. My last little chick. And it depends on how well you cut it. You might not even have to sand it down. Okay. Now I'm just going to cut this out, and then I'll be right back with you. Okay, I have all the little chicks cut out. I'm going to show you how to put one on. Find a spot that you can peel the back off. It might take a minute. There. Now, just even it up. Smooth it out. Make sure there's no bubbles or wrinkles. And find your little hoe. Alright, this is what the little chick looks like. I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to show you how to do the carrot and then the bunny. Let's see. I'm doing the carrot orange and the top green. Just even it up. This one will probably be the easiest one to do. Now I find it easier just to cut it, and then you can just cut where you traced it. It's very easy, and this is fun too. I enjoy doing stuff like this. Make sure I have it even. Okay, that'll look real nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this on. It might take a minute. I think I said that before with the little chick there. Just even it up. If there's any wrinkles, just take it back off on one side. Alright, now for the green one. Now, the same here, just and make sure you cut out enough. Count how many carrots you have and cut that many out. Now you don't have to sand it down unless you want that rustic edge look, but I don't think I'm going to sand mine down. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this DIY. I love, one of the things I really enjoy doing in crafts is making garland out of things. Okay. Just move these two out of the way for a second. Sometimes it's just hard to figure out where to try to separate the two. Maybe up here where it's scalloped like. Just try it in one spot, and if it doesn't, just move to another. It'll have to give at some point. Okay, finally got it. Just keep moving it around until you have it. And don't forget to poke your little hoe here for the jute rope to go through. So here's the little carrot. Now for the bunny. I'm going to use this one. I think the bunny is my favorite. Oh, and I got little pom-pom balls to put on for the tail of the bunny. There. Sorry there, I bumped it. Leave a comment and let me know if any of you used your tree and made it into like a Valentine tree and now going to be for an Easter tree. Because my tree, we had to buy a new one, and we've never done pink or white or anything like that. It's always been green. But our basement flooded and our tree was ruined, so when we picked out a tree, we got a pastel pink with snow on it and light pre-lit, and I'm going to decorate. This is some of the decorations right here, but I'm going to be making a bunch of them through the DIYs. And in a comment, let me know if you want me to video me decorating my tree once I get everything made, and or if you just want me to show it to you after I'm finished with it. But I have fun decorating that. I think it's beautiful. Only thing I don't take out, I left my little gnomes in it, and some of these owls that I got this year. Here we go again, so don't get discouraged if yours has a hard time like mine peeling. It looks like it wants to get there, but it won't. So just move on to the next spot. Try it here by the face. Got it. Alright, now just, I think starting off at the bottom would be the best way to get no wrinkles and bubbles. Okay, here's the little bunny. Okay, here's the 3. So let's just go ahead and start putting these on here. And I put the chick with the bunny, and I got it mixed up there. And let's just finish doing this, and then we'll tie the little string on, and I'll show you how to use a rope, jute rope, or this, but I'm going to use this when I'm ready to make it into a garland. Okay, and now we're down to the last 3 bunnies. So let's just cut them out. And the Happy Easter that I was going to put on here, the letters are too small, so I'll do that in a later DIY. Just get you some of those peel and stick letters, but the ones that are bigger than what I showed you, because it's just too small for as big as these little ornaments are. But I'm going to show you, you will also need some of those real small, tiny clothespins. You can get them, I think they're 50 to a pack at the Dollar Tree for $1. There's that little bunny. And if you're not totally even, it's fine. It just gives it a more of an appealing look. Because some of mine, even though you traced right along the edges, they just don't cut out right for some reason. I don't know. Because I'm following the line. And you'll need your glue gun and some of those little pom-poms. You can do white, or you can do the pastels like the light green or the pink or purple. Give it that spring look. But I'm just going to stick with the traditional white. Yeah, I do think the little bunny is my favorite. Well, that one's already cut. Let's see how many more I have here. This is the last one. And then I'll pause this so I can get my glue gun. I forgot to get it. And make sure you get your finger guards if you have any. Because every time I do something I don't have mine, I end up burning myself. You can get them 3 in a pack at the Dollar Tree for, well, $1. We all know that. And they come in different colors. Pink, purple, green. I'm not for sure if there's any other colors. Let me know if, while you're watching this, if you plan on making one of these for yourself. Okay, this one's finished. Oh yay, that first one came off easy. Now just even it up, and as you can tell, sometimes it's hard to get aligned. There we go. Yay! Well, try somewhere else. Let me know if you're having trouble with getting yours off the backing. Or if you don't have the ones that is peel and stick, just use the regular craft paper and Mod Podge it on. Laid the wrong one down over there. This is the last one, and then we will get the jute rope or twine. It could be whichever you prefer. Even yarn would work. Well, I'm trying to, there, got it. Just goes off just by a tiny bit. There. Okay. Now I have to get my glue gun and I'll be right back. Okay, now get your little pom-poms and your glue gun ready. We're just gonna glue a tail on the little bunny. Just a little bit of glue, it doesn't take a lot. Because you don't want it to go over the sides and glue to the whatever work surface you're working with. Okay, just give that a second to dry. Okay, move them off to the side because the rabbits go on the end, so while they're drying we can get the garland going. I tied a little loop just in case you want to make your garland to hang on the wall or something. And now what we do is go from the end about 4 inches. Take your little chick, use your little bitty clothespins. See if that, yeah, that works out great. Now what I do is bring this one over, and as you can see it's too close, so go about that far. You don't want them right on top of each other, so I edge mine out just a little bit more. And all you need, there's 14 little ornaments here. So all you need is 14 clothespins. If you make one of these, what are you going to be, where are you going to put it? On your wall, on your mantle? If you have like patio doors, they would look great as garland on over top of that. That's the last of the little chick. And if you don't want to use clothespins, use your the hoe here that you poke back through, and use your little jute rope that came with it and tie it. And then tie it onto the line here. Okay, now for the carrot. And you can mix them up too. You could do like a chick, carrot, rabbit, and then chick, carrot, rabbit. But if you do use these, just make sure it catches real good. We almost have it made. And then there's one more project after this one. Now I have some extra of the ornaments here, and on a different DIY, I'm going to paint them and use them as ornaments on my tree. Let me know if you want me to DIY as me decorating my tree for Easter. I think I already mentioned that, but just in case I didn't. And be careful, sometimes these little clothespins want to pop loose. Okay, just one more after this one. Okay, it's not catching. There. Now let me see how much I have over here. And just go measure it and just go up just a little there. And I'll show you how I did I just brought it over, tied it once, and hoed that. Well, there. Okay, now it's too long for me to hold the whole thing up and show you, but that's what they look like, the bunnies. Let me show you the, I'm just going to put these together. That way they won't get all tangled up until I get ready to do the tree. Okay, and our next project is these Easter eggs and the rabbit. They come 2 bunnies or 2 eggs in a pack with 4 markers, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use this craft paper that came from Hobby Lobby on 2 of them, on 1 egg and 1 bunny. Now you will need your glue gun or Mod Podge, but I'm just going to use a little bit of glue, and I'm going to use these. If you want to make it into an ornament, you will need some of this or yarn or anything like that if you don't have any on hand. And these sheets here, the paper, you can get them at Hobby Lobby for $1. And they have other kind too that just cost just a little bit more. They even have booklets that cost just a little bit more, and they're well worth it because you get a whole bunch of different types of papers. And let me see if this did it. Cool. Now do the bunny. It takes a minute just to get around these big ones like this. Trying to figure out where I started. Okay. Make sure I got it. Okay. Now, I'm going to trim it. Alright, just trim it, cut it, and try not to go on the inside of the line. And if you want, you can use sandpaper and sand the edges down. I might try it on one and see how I like it. I love this one, the gold and white, the way it catches the light with the flowers. pretty big egg. Alright. Make sure I have, yes. Alright, it's even. So, get your glue gun and try to do it fast, because this glue does have a tendency to dry fast. And watch your fingers, don't burn yourself. And see, I did it again. I forgot to get my finger guards. Now, flip it over. Let's see. I'm just making a small, and you need one of these that come off of the item, and just trim it that way. Less chance of this here coming loose from the glue. I didn't cut that long enough. I forgot it was for an ornament on the tree. Okay. Well, there it is. And just push it down. Make sure you don't burn yourself. And there's that one. Let's see. Now let's cut the bunny. It's hard to see them lines sometimes. I don't think I'm putting the bunny tail. I think it'll clash with the style of this paper. Yeah, I'm not going to put the tail on it. You can if you want. I just, not with this paper here. If it was a different design. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this design here on this. I think it's beautiful. Trying. It's hard to see the line with the glare from the light. And this has a lot of detail to it. And the end. There. That's a cute bunny, see? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's put it on and go even. There we go. I need one more glue stick. I thought that one would be enough. If any didn't take, just raise it up and redo it. There's some glue that came out. I'm just going to grab it. Now, just go around and check it. Now, let's put the bunny tail on. Let me see. Yeah, I don't like the bunny tail on it. Now, flip this over. We're going to put it right here. And the last two projects are the other egg and the other bunny. And I'm going to use this contact paper with the black roses. I think that looks so daring and romantic. And I think it'll look real good on my Easter tree. So, first I just need to see how much I need. And just cut it off. Cut this right here first. Mine just wants to keep rolling back. Okay, I think this is going to look real nice on these signs. Okay, now you will need your glue gun and 2 more of those little pieces and some jute rope. Let me grab my pen. I left it over here. Alrighty. Just trace it. Now I think it'd probably be better to, I've never used this before on a project, so I'm guessing on how to do it. I'll find the end. I just did that, and that way you get it off the contact paper. And just hold it, make sure it doesn't curl up. Now, make sure you have it going in the direction you need. And just move it down. But not onto your surface. Okay, now that it's on, just take your scissors and trim around it. It might take a minute, and when you get up to the little points right here, go on this side and then cut it a little more, and then cut it from this end, and then you can, there. I'll do it again to show you. Come at it from this end. And that way you can't see where it was cut, because it's flipped over onto the other side, or the back I should say. And you only have to do that to the bottom because of all the edges the way it is. Just take it and trim it now. Push it up to where it goes under. Once you get past the bottom, it should be fairly easy. Just cut the extra off, that way it'll be out of your way. And as you can see, it sticks to your scissors, so just cut it down and you won't have to worry about that, finding that out. firsthand. There. I'm just going up here by the ear and going all the way down. And again, just push that. Go back and look and see if you missed any. The egg would be a lot easier because it's just practically an oval shape. None of this edging. And if you missed any, like right here, just go in on one side and in on the other. And then push it towards the back. Okay. Now take it, see how that comes out? Just push it up towards the back here. And do that on the other ear. Just go around and do it all the way. Put some pressure on it. Trying to figure out how to get this cut because of the ears. There. I'm doing this upside down so you all can see what I'm doing. For those of you who's never worked with contact paper either. I think it's pretty easy. I'll probably end up start using it in more of my crafting projects. It's tricky right here around the feet, right here, because it's so small of an area. I'm trying to get that contact paper off my finger. Just go around and push towards the back. Now, double check it. Okay, that's what the bunny looks like. Now, get some rope. Put it on the ear again like I did the other one. And there's a beautiful, cute little Easter ornament. Alright, now let's do the egg. Now this is the last one here. Again, just rip the side to get it started. Trying to see if it'll fit this way. Yeah. Okay, make sure you watch for bubbles and wrinkles. Push down. And let's just start cutting it. Okay, now let's grab that other piece. I cut it a little bit longer. And put this paper on it. Use this pencil and go down, push down on it so the glue catches everything. I'm just putting glue up under the corners. And here's the little egg that still has, I'm not going to hold it by this because that's still drying. And let me show you the bunny with it. I think that looks so much prettier as ornaments than just a craft thing to paint. Give me your opinion. Leave it in the comments. Which one do you like best of all of the projects that I did today? And I want to take this moment to thank everybody for stopping by and supporting my channel. If you liked the video, hit that like button. It really helps my channel grow. Share if you have other people you can share the video with. And if you want to see future videos of mine, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that little bell right next to it. That way you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And leave a comment, and by subscribing you will be part of my YouTube family, and I would really love to have you join. Well, thanks again, and I hope y'all have a safe and happy day. Bye.